Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make amazing and excited templates in PowerPoint. So you can see it's firstly a sea picture, and when I click it comes with explore the world with the on the horizontal, and when I click it comes to side and it comes with beach, nature, desert. That way we'll talk in the forward slides, and like this I have written the things. And now when we click it talks about the beach, the photo has changed, the behind one, and you can see here the nature and desert are in a grayish color so that the beach is highlighted, and the same goes with the nature one. In this, nature is highlighted and desert and beach are in gray, and same goes with desert. So let's see how to make it. Firstly, add a slide of picture of sea, and then you can just crop it an expected ratio. You can go for the expected ratio and choose the ratio that suits your now you can see it's cropped. Now you can just align them in a way that it comes to the whole slide like this. After this you can just align it properly. Now I have to just minimize the size of that and see if it is properly aligned, and you can also increase its slide so that in the main slide it looks somewhat bigger, and again use the ratio compound to just be it in a proper manner. Like this you can arrange it. After arranging you can see it will look something like this. Here I have arranged it, and I'm decreasing its size first so it is properly aligned. After this is done, you can increase the size. Go in insert, and you can add a text box and write here explore the world. Explore the world, you have to write it. After writing you can increase its size, align its center, and increase its size. And after this you can change into Arial black and increase its size. And now if we have to put the animation, we will use the fly in. So if we want it to come from the horizontal but it is coming from the backward, to do so we have to is follow a simple trick. Before doing it we have to enable the animation pane and just click on it, so that now you can increase the smooth ends of it, and the timings you can turn it into medium. And to do so, now you have to copy the picture and just go in insert and shapes, and in insert shapes you have to choose the shape free from shape. Now you have to just make some lines like this. You have to make a rectangle type of shape. You can see that I am making it. Now you can just join the both the starting and the ending ends. Now you have to just select both the shapes, the copied slide and that rectangle type, and go in shape format, go in merge shapes and click on intersect. You can see that the upper part is gone, and we have got a slide. And if we play with it, then it would look something like this. It would come from the horizontal, but as we can see it is very fast. So to make it visible for a somewhat more time, you have to just increase its timing, and you can also increase the starting point and smooth ending. So you can see like this, and if you want more you can do it more, but the timing you have to do it for the medium. Like this you have to arrange all the values to the 0.1 to 0.2, then click on OK, and you can see now I've done it. Now what you have to do is, after doing it, you have to just copy the slide, and in the second slide you have to remove the animation that is there, and that the copied part that we get from the merge shapes, you have to delete it and remove the animation or transition that we have on this slide. Now what you have to do is just select it and decrease its size, and after decreasing you have to bring it to one corner. After bringing it to one corner like this, just see the just I'm correcting it into caps lock. Now like after doing so, now I have to go for that animation transition, and you have to apply morph so that it acts like it is coming from the medium to the sideways. Now after doing so, you have to go in insert shapes and choose the rounded rectangle and draw it like this according to your convenience. You can make it 1, 2 or 3. Here I'm gonna make them 3, and you can also reduce the corners of the rounded corners of the rectangle. Then just copy it and bring one more here, and one more time just copy it and bring one here. Now what you have to do is just right click and click on format shape, so the format shape box would open, and now you can just go in fill and go in picture or texture fill, and you have to see here that it's insert. Then you can go for a file one, or you have to use the from a source, or you can also use the from the net. Now when you will add the photos, it will add there. So you can see I have added in all the 3 boxes the photo of sea, nature and desert. So now you can insert a text box and write here add your detailed text, or you can also write here is equals to LOREM bracket 1 bracket close. It would also represent a paragraph. Like this you can see I've written here. Now you can just make it center align, decrease its size, make it bold, and you can see here. Now what you have to do is again insert a text box and insert it on the rounded rectangle corners and write here beach, desert and nature respectively, and you can just increase its size, change its color to white or somewhat other color. You can just make it have a shadow effect and bold, and you can use Arial black so that it is more bold. It will help us to make it more bold. You have to do same with the nature one and the desert one. You can also fix it in the middle of the photo. It will look good, but here I am arranging it on the top only, and here I am writing nature with the same effects of bold shadow, Arial black, and I will increase its size and make it white in color, as you can see that I am doing so. Now you have to just arrange it properly. And the same is going to be with desert one. Here I am writing desert, and you can just make it bold white and Arial black and increase its font size. You can see that I have done so. Now after this, what you have to do is just arrange it. See, I'm making it somewhat more bigger. After doing so, you have to just select all these boxes with their text box and go on the first slide and copy it. What you have to do is now just bring it to the bottom of the slide so it is not visible on this slide. We are doing so there would be a great better transition. So I have decreased the size so you can see it. Now you have to select the text boxes and bring it up of this slide. It would not be visible in the slideshow, but it would give a good effect, a transition or animation effect. You can see it's done. Then you can go on the second slide again and increase its size so it is betterly visible. I can just duplicate this slide like this, and now you have to just make it explore the world out of this side so it is not visible in the third slide, but it would be visible in the second slide for sure. So you can see I've decreased again and bring it and add your detail text would also be the out of the slide. Then this we have to just bring to the most better made better chain. Now what you have to do is just select this one. Now you can choose the beach and then a nature you have to choose. Now to just write here beach and near nature and desert. Then the rectangle sizes would be decreased, like I'm choosing here and making it somewhat smaller and arranging it in the is box. You can see it. Now same you have to go with the desert one. And now here we have a go check about the beach. We will in this slide talk about beach. So you can see firstly I have added the photos on a side corner. Now if you want you can change the slide photo of a beach, but if you don't want, it's your choice, you can. But as I am gonna change it, just wait, just change the photo. You can use the control D to just duplicate it and just change it by right clicking and format shape. You can also insert a new picture to just be visible. So you can see I'm doing with the picture online pictures, and here you can write beach in the search box and you will got a numerous amount of pictures. You can choose any that you like, and after choosing you can just go with the insert one. So it's just downloading, you have to wait for some time. So you can see I've chosen this one photo, and now we will just align it properly. So you can see here I'm gonna align that soon, but I am thinking that let me choose another photo. So just wait for a few minutes. Yeah, so just I'm aligning it, and you can see that I have aligned it. You will ask whether previous things have gone, so you have to just go with the send to. You have seen that it is back side of this, so you have to just go with the send to back. You can see that it is in picture format. There is bring forward and send backward, so you can go with the send backward and send to back, not like this. Just wait. Yeah, it will come one by one. All the things will be visible on the above side. Yeah, like this. Firstly desert would come, the nature, and then beach, and the photos will come one by one now, like this. I have inserted. Now what you have to do is go and insert and click on text box and write here beach in a big font size and color you can choose according to you. I'm writing beach and increasing its size. You can just see center line, bold, shadow effect, and the font I'm choosing air black, and you can increase its size now like this. You can see like this, and then I'm aligning it in the center of the slide, and you can add one more text box below this beach title, and you can write here is equals to LOREM, not in capital, just write it in small letters, and bracket 1. So you can see it would print a paragraph like this, Lorem Ipsum. So you can just select it and change its color according to, you can center align it and decrease its size, make it bold, and up like this. Now you have to do the same for nature and desert one. Just reduce, you can change the font. I'm choosing aged black to make it somewhat more bold like this. You have to arrange it. You can see that I have arranged it properly. Now what we have to do is we have to just make a beach in the highlight, and so we will change the color of this nature and desert photos into gray. For this you have to go in picture format, go for the color one. You can see that I'm just going in and choosing the color, and you have to choose then a grayish side, so you can see that it has become gray. And same you have to do with the desert. We are doing so that the beach photo is more highlighted and looking more attractive. Now same you have to do with the desert slide and the nature slide. To do so you have to copy the slide and change the photo, the background one that we have made like this. You can see, and here I'm changing the color back to the nature because nature one is the now the highlight points. Now for the beach one you have to just make it gray, so because it is not now no more in highlights. Yeah, now we have to just change this beach one and nature. You can write here nature, not in small, just write in capital so it looks and more attractive like this. And you can just arrange it, arrange its size and color. Now you can change the photo or the background photo. You can see that I have used here a waterfall of the nature. You can use any nature photo that you love. And now you have to duplicate this one slide and now make desert and highlights and write here desert and capital letters. You can see that I am writing. And now you have to make desert in color and nature in gray, nature and beach in gray. Beach is already in gray, so we will work with the nature one. Just go in picture format and use the color option and make it gray. You can see that I made it. And then for the desert photo you have to just make it in more color. Yeah, now you can change just the background photo. You can see that I've used this one photo. So if you like this video, then subscribe to my channel and like this video and share it with your friends.